Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a 1 versus 1 against this person, Musty, who's playing, Hog, Monk, Evo, Firecracker. Okay, interesting. Going to be playing with Through Pronounced Cycle, my main deck, my favorite deck in the game, and just seeing how the 1v1 goes, because he was talking a little bit and said that there's no way I would beat him with this deck, because he looked at my main deck, which is Through Pronounced Cycle, and he said his main deck has an absolute hard counter, and there's no chance I would win, so I decided, you know what, just going to have some fun. Let's try and 1v1 and take a look. Goes for the Hog, just going to Tesla for it. And you guys may or may not know this, but I have been spending a bit of time in the official Clash Royale Discord server recently. I'll put the link in the description below if you're interested in joining. And it's actually a pretty chill place. Like, there are some very nice people there, nice people all over the world. There are also some very interesting and somewhat weird people in there, but that's just life, I guess. But for the most part, I've met some pretty cool people there. And yeah, I'm going to go for the Xbow opposite to the Executioner right now. I know he has a Monk in here, so yeah, it comes down. Will full counter the Xbow, so I'll just let it die and save my Knight for the Exy. Pretty solid counter. And see, okay, goes for the Firecracker. I'm going to log after the Monk ability pops or wears off, and then just Knight for the Exy. So I've noticed one thing about this Hog deck right away just by looking at it on his profile. He does not have any big spells. He only has a log. So that's going to be pretty useful to kind of take advantage of, because usually if he had like an Earthquake, a Fireball, even a Poison, that would be much more annoying to deal with. Skeletons will also just be a free +3 trade against this mini P.E.K.K.A. And I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit just to pressure a bit. And he might go for a Hog to cut it back, so I'm going to hover my Tesla, because I feel like with this cycle that would be the best play. Yeah, because usually you don't want to overcommit to an Ice Spirit, it's only one Elixir, right? So it makes sense to go like Hog or Wall Breakers to kite, so I just decided to do that. And I think I might just Xbow and Knight to break the Inferno Tower. That might be a pretty solid play, because I know he has Eye Tower in this deck. I also know I outcycled his Monk, because that's how Champion Cycle works. Goes for the Valk. I'll Archers to DPS, and go for a Cycle card. I think Ice Spirit better than Skeletons here, because it will freeze the Valk. Oh, he didn't even need it, actually. And Firecracker comes down, but I feel like that's going to be GG already, because this is a huge lock. And as I said, he does not have a big spell in here, so that's going to be a big connection. And you guys already know, if you get down this much against Xbow in single, it's probably over. Based on his deck, I would say it probably is over. I outcycled the Monk. I pretty much just caught him in an awkward cycle. And Xbow again, just keep the pressure up. He's probably going to Monk, so I'll let this one die, at least while the ability is down. And I can't hit that with a Fireball. I think I would love to, but yeah, I can't, so I'm going to let it go. Just Tesla in the center spot for the Hog, and log. Notice I'm always going to be cycling logs on tower as well, and Fireballs if I can help it. Okay, one exception, Evo Firecracker. That card is broken. I have to Fireball at ASAP. As you can see, it hits my Tesla in the middle and still gets chip on my left side tower. Like, that is pretty problematic, so I have to control that. So now I know he's 2 Evo cycles away from the Evo Firecracker. Don't have to worry about it for a while. Just gonna center Tesla, kite this Valk over. And center Tesla is very annoying for him to deal with, as you guys can see, because as I said, he has no big spell, so he really can't really punish it. Oh, I'm getting a call. Okay, I have to probably censor that. I don't think it should affect things too much. Yeah, I had a Tesla down. Yeah, just gonna Knight. Tesla will still be there in case he goes for a Hog. Again, Skeletons protect my Archers from the mini P.E.K.K.A. Second Tesla is down, and I'm gonna log to hit the Firecracker plus Tower plus Exy. I wanted to log on defense low, but I figured if Tesla full counters, I'll be fine, and it did. Archer also finishes off the Firecracker, so it's going to be pretty solid. I'm just defensive Xbow here. I don't really like playing so passively, but he's definitely going to start playing like in same lane still, so there's no point just going into his stuff. And he doesn't do anything, so I'm honestly just going to Fireball Tower, because if he's not going to play anything, might as well just get free tower damage, right? And then I actually hit the Executioner too. If he played anything, it'll also go into the defensive Xbow. So this is one big weakness, guys, that you can manipulate if you're playing this deck. If they don't have a big spell in their deck, you know, pretty common in a lot of mid-ladder decks. Even some meta decks don't have a big spell. Defensive Xbows can get a lot of value, because anything they play might go into it if it's like ground troops. That Firecracker is going to be a bit of a pain. I want to cycle back to my log if I can. I don't really want to Fireball on defense, and okay, looks like Archers will take it out, so that's still a pretty clean interaction. Just gonna start Fireball cycling now. That's 3 Fireballs before the game is over, so just center Tesla's gonna pre-Tesla right now, and if he goes Hog, I can cut it over with anything. Gonna activate King off this Monk. Nice little trick you guys can do against Monk. If they activate the ability, you can log to activate your King Tower. I know I just logged my own Archers there, but I think it was worth it for the activation. Firecracker's gonna be a pain, so I have to Fireball it ASAP as well. Make sure this Exy doesn't splash onto my tower, and that should be a pretty solid defense. Yeah, I don't think I took any damage there. Knight up high. Firecracker might splash tower. Unfortunately, no, I'm all good. And yeah, so nice little trick, as I said, guys. Monk activation is something you definitely want to take note of, because Monk is a big hard counter to Xbow decks, like just as a champion. Inherently, it's just good against Xbow. It deflects Xbow itself. So you just want to know the King Tower activation to make it work. And I'm just gonna, just chill defense, fireball again, and this should pretty much be over. Okay, I sadly tried to hit the firecracker, but it's good. Just have to cycle back to one more fireball, and it is going to be over. That's going to be GG. Nice win against Musty here. He gives the crying face. It was a nice win, honestly. Just got a really nice start in single, and the momentum was pretty much on my side the rest of the game there. So that's going to be pretty much it. Thoughts about the deck? I feel like that's definitely not that hard of a matchup for Xbow. I do believe that Xbow can beat anything if played well regardless, but I don't think that's that bad of a matchup, honestly. So I'm going to go to the Discord server, and okay, I'm just going to say GG in the official CR Discord server with the Ice Spirit jump, because obviously it's my favorite emote. And yeah, as I was saying, like, I feel like you can just have to think about what you can manipulate in their deck and make it work to your advantage. So in that case, no big spell, bit of a clunky cycle, lots of 3-4 elixir card troops are more expensive, so I decided to just try and out cycle in single, get a big lock, and I feel like it worked out pretty well. So he says, well, now I'm depressed, but good game. At this point, your deck is so annoying. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I guess that's going to be for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.